welcome to my first Let's Build. I'm going to be building a castle. The first thing you think of when you think of building things in Minecraft, you usually think building a castle. So I thought, I'll start off with the basics, go ahead and start building our castle. Now I wanted it to be in a kind of plains area. I wanted it to be not too flat, because I didn't want to do it in one of those flat worlds, because I wanted it to look like it belonged somewhere. Now you'll see me going around here and doing the quick first outlay of the walls. I wanted it to give it kind of not a square, not a perfect circle, none of those things. I wanted it to have like its own kind of ovalish, swervy shape to act like it's fitting in with the terrain. Now I went around again and I had to fix the little kind of holes and stuff that were in it, or the corners that weren't quite correct. And then, after I was able to do that, I started building up the wall a second time, so that it could be a bit taller. Because, you're protecting the civilians of a castle, so you need a fairly big wall. Now, this isn't going to be the tower or anything yet, but right now, I just want to let you guys know that if you guys like this, please like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you think I should build possibly in the future. This is just part one, so this isn't the entire castle. Now, also, something else that I wanted to point out real quick is that there will be little parts where you're not going to be able to quite see me as well. Like right here, you can kind of see up at the top, I'm trying to move the terrain a little bit so that it works in a little bit better than what it was before, because I don't want it to be too massively hilly. I want it to be like those gradual hills that kind of slowly come up. And one thing I probably should have done beforehand is I probably should have killed all the animals that were in there, because those actually turned out to be a little annoying later on. Now, if you ever see me pause or something, that either means I'm checking to make sure that the recording's working right, or that, the person is still moving the right way. So I'll tell you guys how I did this real quick. I used the Cam Studio mod, and I used my friend Jaden, who made the thumbnail for my update video. Thanks a lot for that, Jaden. Thank you for letting me use your player for this as well. I used his player for the Cam Studio mod and made him do a quick pan of the area that I'm building over. Now, this means that pretty much I can just have this camera moving around the entire time, and I can Alt-Tab out of his account, and I can still work around. Now you'll see me here starting to build the first tower. Now, I wanted it to be a circle, because that's usually what a tower shape is. It's kind of like the large cylinder that makes up a circle. And to remind me of where the center was, you see me hit a horse there. To remind me to see where the center was, I had to quickly make a cross in the middle of it, which you'll see a little bit better. Now, in turn, I did mess up at first with making the cross in the right shape, and I realized that after I put in this, I realized that I didn't quite put it in the right way, and I did just kill that horse, yes. So I started to build up a little bit, and then I realized, oh, okay, so I had to fill in the floor, by the way, and then I realized, oh, okay, crap, I didn't quite make that in the right shape, and you'll see me come back and fix that. Alright, now that the castle corner and everything is fixed, I'm starting to quickly build up and make the tower a lot taller. Now, throughout the time that I'm building the tower up, I did change the heights several times, because because I looked back at it from a distance, and I realized, you know, this needs to be taller. Several times. Now, I didn't begin work on the other half because you guys won't really be able to see it, and it's pretty much the same thing. So I'll probably go back and I will just quickly build up the rest of the tower, probably off camera, and probably put that in the next episode when you guys see what the tower looks like. So there I am adjusting it again. I believe this is about the highest that I went with it. Now this is a pretty tall castle. This is just the tower. So for this to be the tallest tower in the kingdom, or the castle, whichever you want to call it, kingdom castle, it needs to be pretty tall. It needs to have like the look over of the entire area. It needs to be able to see what's going on. And it needs to be able to also serve as a place for the owners to live. The king, the queen, whoever it is. Now, I went out a little bit to give it a kind of dome shape on the top. So you see me kind of go out and I filled in this little area as the camera was going back around. Now it turned night there, so I obviously wanted to set a day because I wanted things to be seen a little bit easier. Finished up the kind of dome-ish area. And I think I realized after I finished it that maybe I wanted it to be a little bit taller. Or no, am I actually working on the stairs now? Yeah. So the stairs, I realized, actually is a little bit taller, so I added in these sets of stairs. Now, in a little bit you'll see me replace a lot of the stone brick stairs because I realized you can't have a tower with the roof is the same kind of texture. So I was making sure real quick that I had it down, that I remembered how to make the tower look this way. And then I went back and I replaced it with acacia wood. Now I realized, you know, there's nothing really red, there's nothing really that red in Minecraft. Like, you can't have wool stairs, like red wool stairs, and nether brick doesn't quite give you the red that I'm looking for. Maybe I'll use that in a different build, the nether brick. So I went around and I replaced all the stairs with the red, the acacia wood. Now, I started to build a little bit off camera here, and you'll actually see it pan back around in a little bit, with a little bit of a look. But pretty much what I'm doing is I'm going around with the stairs, I'm going up to, putting the same level of the stairs on there, and then going forward into the tower center and with one block, and then bringing the stairs a little bit closer to the center of the wall. I'm sorry you guys can't really see that well of what's going on. It will switch over just in a few moments here, but I'm pretty much just leveling it out the entire time. Here you'll see the different camera angle. So I'm just going around and actually just filling in the same area. Now, for some reason, my skin hasn't registered in my world. I don't know why. I think the servers might have been down, but they weren't down at the time when I was doing it, so I don't know what happened there. And then this is pretty much our finished tower area. I haven't gotten around to the other side. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.